So now game 6 at Pittsburgh. Cleveland naps at Pittsburgh Pirates. It's the World Series in 1903, the inaugural World Series. Cleveland winning the series right now 3-2. The pitcher for Pittsburgh is Deacon Philippe, and the pitcher for Cleveland is Ed Killian, making his first start in the World Series. So 3-1 count to Elmer Flick, who leads off with the game with a walk. So loses them in ball 4, and Elmer Flick is at first base here in the first inning. Brings up Jack Thoney now in the top of the second inning as we move on. And he's able to advance the runners to second and third as Harry Bay and Hickman move up. That brings up Ed Killian. Ed Killian was able to reach base on a wild errant throw by the third baseman, Tommy Leach, who has the best glove for a third baseman. It is a 2-run error as runners on second and third do score. Now we go to the bottom of the third inning, 2-0 still. Cleveland in the lead as Tommy Leach grounds out. Deacon Philippe was on third base, so he scores. And now it's 2-1 Cleveland as Leach gets credit for the RBI. Still the bottom of the third inning. It's Honus Wagner, the batter. Ed Killian delivers, and Honus Wagner lifts it into the air to deep left field. Harry Bay has to go back to get it, and Honus Wagner is going to have himself another triple. So Honus Wagner really hitting the ball really well in this World Series when it comes to extra base hits. They were unable to score the run, though, so we move ahead to the bottom of the fourth inning now. Sebring was on first base, and Bransfield hit a ground ball to Gotchnar. He throws it over to Nap Lajoie to Hickman in a double play, so they get out of the mess. Now we're ahead to the bottom of the sixth inning with Tommy Leach up with the bases empty, no outs. Tommy Leach will hit it into right field for a base hit. So with Leach on, Honus Wagner comes up. And the 1-0 count to Honus Wagner. They're trying to bunt with Wagner here. It runs the count full, and Honus Wagner lifts it into right field, and they end up flying out to Elmer Flick. So a big out there. It's still Leach at first. Now Fred Clark, the batter. Fred Clark grounds the ball, and it's just unassisted Hickman to first. Moving up to the second base is Tommy Leach. He represents the tying run in scoring position, and Jimmy Sebring lines it softly to Nap Lajoie. Threat is over, and the bottom of the sixth comes to an end. It's still 2-1. So in the top of the seventh, with Hickman on first, Harry Bay hits a ground ball to second. Richie throws it over to Wagner, and Wagner throws it to Bransfield, so they double up Harry Bay. We move to the bottom of the seventh inning now. Ed Killian versus Phelps with 2 outs. It's a sharp grounder, and Hickman's able to make the play. Siders retired. The Naps are still in front. So now the bottom of the eighth inning with Ed Killian pitching, the 2-2 count, and it's lifted into center field. So Deacon Philippe is able to lead off the bottom of the eighth inning with the hit. He's responsible for their only run earlier in the game. So Ginger Beaumont, the batter. Beaumont does get the runner advance with the bunt, so they do sacrifice Beaumont to get Philippe to second. Brings up Tommy Leach with 1 out, runner on second. Killian delivers the 2-2 pitch, and Gotchnar's able to make the play. So John Gotchnar, no error there. He fields it very cleanly, throws it to Hickman. It brings up Honus Wagner. The 1-0 pitch to Honus Wagner is rifled into left field, but it's hit so hard that they're unable to send Philippe home. So it's now first and third. Fred Clark is on base, and now they have Jimmy Sebring to get out, who lifts it into left field. This could have been a huge moment in the World Series. He ends up flying out to left field for Harry Bay to make the putout, and now we're advanced to the top of the ninth inning with 1 out. Bill Bradley, the batter. The 0-2 to Bradley, and he crushes it all the way to the Adler's Gloves ad sign in deep right center field. Now, Bill Bradley is hustling into third, and he'll go in safely, head first. So he advances to third base with 1 out, and now it's up to Nap Lajoie to try to bring this run in. The big insurance run is at third base. Nap swings at the first pitch, it lifts it into left field, and it's just not deep enough, or was it? Bill Bradley does try to tag up, and he's safe. So Nap does get the run in. Bill Bradley scores. It's a huge insurance run. Cleveland now ahead 3-1. It's the bottom of the ninth inning. Kitty Bransfield facing Ed Killian on a 3-2 count, and it's lined to Nap Lajoie, who makes the play. So a nice heads-up reflexes by Nap. Brings up Ed Phelps, the 2-0 count. with 2 outs left in the game. It's a fly ball in 1 out left in the game, and fly ball into center field. Jack Thoney makes the catch. Cleveland now has a 4-2 advantage on Pittsburgh after Game 6. They take care of business in Pittsburgh once again and win this game 3-1. Ed Killian pitches phenomenal. He gets the win, and Deacon Philippe the loss. So Cleveland up now in the series, 4-2. Ed Killian getting the Player of the Game award, and only one more win is necessary to capture the first World Series title.